So 38 and a half for Russell Brand and others. Today is a bit of a sad day. I just discovered this morning, I'm sure you heard the news already, that somebody really awesome, somebody really funny, fabulous, a big inspiration in my life, chose to leave, not playing in the playground with us anymore. That stinks, because I really liked him a lot. And I don't know why these things happen. I guess we find out later. It called to mind when I first saw him. I was in a car with my friend Kim Leedy out in the Bay Area, and I was in the passenger side, and we were stuck in traffic on a long, windy road in the middle of wine country up there, and I don't know, I was just looking around the mirror, back side mirror, and just taking a glance everywhere, watching the landscape moving really slowly. And all of a sudden, I remember seeing a little tiny blue dot, like far, far, far away. I'm not even sure if it was blue yet, but it started to become electric blue. And I don't know, I blurted out, "That's Robin Williams!" And of course the whole car was like, "Yeah, right." You know, they thought I was joking, and they were laughing, and they're like, "She's such a nut. How does she come up with these things?" But it was true. As he got closer and closer and closer, it was him in some crazy blue spandex biking shorts. He was on his bike, and they were just astounded. My windows were open, and we were moving about as fast as a bike, so he was neck and neck with us for a while, and I was like, "Oh my God, I love you!" I said, "I love your movies," and I was, of course, naming a bunch of movies, and I remember him holding my hand, which is even more funny, through the window, and he said, "I love you too." He was very warm, very gracious, and I swear if he could have got off the bike, he probably would have attacked me with a big hug. I felt like his countenance, just everything about him was a big hug. And gosh, I was like, "Bye," you know, just being my normal playful self. And I thought, wow, that was really cool. And the whole car was like, wow, that's really cool. And then the traffic started moving again. We caught up to the bike. I was like, "Hello again." And we were like two little kids just playing. And that's the way I think of him always. And he was like that in real life too. But as you know, yeah, I don't know. You just have your moments. You can't escape it. You can steer your ship in the direction of happy. And it's just, there's moments where, like, I don't know, if there's not someone else there to talk you out of it, it might be too late. I wished I had some weird thought, because God always makes me have some weird thought, to do something really weird, like, why don't I tweet him? Say, like, how much he's loved, or some crazy thing, or that crazy story of remembering him. But I told my mom, like, I wish I would have, I don't know, been moved to do something. But then I thought, towards the end, he was doing these movies that were just kind of like, not him, like, not full of love and joy. They're kind of like evil parts, actually. And I was thinking, like, what's amazing is that we're going back to watching all of his movies right now and feeling so happy and just laughing, and that's raising the vibrational frequency now, going through all of his stuff, because we're like mourning his loss, the loss of him, that he knows. His plan was to do greater good by taking a swift exit. Now, don't anybody else start doing it. We'll see in the light. But I mean, just sometimes the way things fall, you know? I love him dearly. Rest in peace. Peace to his family. Love to everyone. As enough love could just change everyone's hearts, and there won't be any more fighting. Because, I mean, if your love is strong and your heart is good, then that's it. You won't want to hurt anybody. So, anyway, sending out as much love as possible. Yeah. It was so cute to see him one more time, though, with the car. It's hilarious. I tried to figure out when exactly this was. I told my mom, like, if I could only figure this out. I'm going to call Kim. She's busy. She's got a little one. But anyway, yeah, I started going through all the pictures to try to find it. And I was like, "Mom, I've lived too much life." She's like, "What? Don't say that." I have like tens and thousands of pictures. I can't even keep up. They're just everywhere. So, I didn't take a picture of him. Obviously, I didn't know he was coming down the road. But Kim remembers. Who could not remember when I told that story? And I was like, "Oh my God!" Yeah, surely the car was shocked. My life's kind of like that, though. When I blurt something out really fast, it's the honest truth. And something impossible, like that no one could have known, right? But, yeah, I wish there was that impossible thing happen, but it had to have been this way so that we have a higher vibrational frequency. Yeah, so, okay, clothes. Russell gave me an idea. Should wear something, maybe. Maybe less makeup, more clothes. Yeah, maybe some more meditation, hence the turban. So if you just spend a moment, even 5 minutes of your day, completely going up to the heavens, shutting down your brain, closing your eyes, and breathing long, deep, slow breaths and going within, maybe not starting off with a full hour and a half or even longer. I meditated for 4 hours. Heck, man, we did the 10-hour one, that tantric. This is wild. But, yeah, you can go within just for a little bit. Shut things down. TV. Play this mantra, which I'm playing in the background, and it will help a lot. Satnam Kaur. I never really say her name right, but it sounds like Snotnam. Yeah, look her up. It will help you a lot to put your frequency in the right place. So you can just start by closing your eyes and going within, taking long, deep breaths. Maybe starting with a sound like Om. And any of these vibrational frequencies, they obviously mean things in other languages like Indian. But for the most part, will vibrate in the middle of the brain, where your pineal is located. And will, of course, set off your antenna. Because how about that? We have a built-in antenna. Unfortunately, we've been killing this beautiful antenna and connection to all of others and to all of the cosmos, and that we are one with fluoride. Unfortunately, it's in our water. It wasn't for our teeth. It was to block our brain. So if you can get off of it as fast as possible, get yourself some nice spring water and start to meditate to uncrystallize the pineal gland. Yeah, I just felt like this was more important to talk about tonight than to... Sorry, St. Teresa. So I inserted an episode. That's how you know when something important happens. There's like a half. Like the Freedom Holiday, a half. Oh, man. Go watch some awesome Robin Williams movies and let him, vibrate and raise your frequency to a higher level. Happiness, joy, compassion. Whenever you see something, I call it in the steering in the direction of one or the other. So if you're steering in the wrong direction, you'll feel sad, miserable, all kinds of bad stuff will happen to you. And of course, it, perpetuates more bad things. It's a self-fulfilling prophecy. So what you really want to do is catch yourself right before you see yourself going in the right direction, the wrong direction. Right. And just don't even see that. Just go in the right direction. Just hightail it. Yes, turn your head away, right to the sun, right to the smiling, right to the laughing, right to things that make you feel great. Because the more you feel great, the more you actually vibrate in a certain frequency. And you also glow. This is wild, but they have a machine already that can detect it. If you're sad, if you're miserable, if any of the negative emotions are occurring, your body under the scan looks dark. The whole thing, just dark. There's no light coming out of it. And they show the same scan for a person who's happy, and they glow from head to toe in gold light. Even their fingers and their toes radiate this light. So it's already detectable. It's not, gibberish. It's not something that's just of the spiritual realm. It's detectable already. So keep yourself glowing so you can be at the right frequency and connect like a magnet to everything great. And you'll be strong. You'll be able to lift up others. You have to keep yourself in the right direction because we need you. All right, that's it. Pleasant dreams. Watch something good. Watch something about Robin Williams. He's awesome. He's got so many. Watch Mrs. Doubtfire. They all crack me up. Anyway, love you. Pleasant dreams.